Inshallah, I'm going to explain some of the principles of managing your time with 4 easy steps and examples. I want to teach the principles of time management, the first 4 steps of making a timetable so that you can go away and make your own. And the ones that you're given are there just to help you and show you. So let's look at this case study. This is a normal person. This is not in Ramadan because 11 months of the year are not in Ramadan. First person, case study. He or she starts work 9 a.m., takes 30 minutes to travel there, okay? They always finish work 4:30 p.m., always, okay? They always, so in the case of a man, they're going to the mosque for Fajr. These are the times for this particular year, this time of the year. 7 a.m., Maghrib at 6 p.m., Isha 8 p.m., and it takes 10 minutes to travel. There are people that go to the Jamaat for years and years, and every single Jamaat they are late. And the simple solution was time yourself, use a stopwatch. We all have stopwatches these days. Use a stopwatch from the moment you get up to the moment you get to the first musalla, the first prayer and the first row. How long does that take you? I will tell you, it takes 17 minutes, for example. Why would the person get up when there's 15 minutes left? They should get up when there's 20 minutes left, or 17 at least. Then they'll never miss a rakat. They'll never miss a rakat. So, simple solution of time yourself how long it takes to do something. So in the morning, some people are always late for work. What do you do? In the morning, when you get out of bed, time yourself how long does it take to go to the bathroom, make breakfast, have breakfast, wash up, get ready for work, set off in the car or wherever. How long does that take? And you might say, oh, it's 55 minutes. But all these years, I thought it was half an hour. No wonder I'm always late. So if a person times themselves once, they will know always that that's how long it takes me. So I need to wake up. If I set off at 8:30, I need to wake up an hour before 7:30. If you never do that, you will always be late. And lateness is not liked in Islam. It's disliked very much. Okay, so this person, they do 30 minutes personal amal every day. And they need to spend some time with the family, quality time with the family, where quality time means you only focus on the person, you're not doing anything else. And that short quality time with the family can be better than 3 hours of non-quality time, where you're both doing your own things. Half an hour together, your own quality time, that can be better than 3 hours where you're both doing your own things, but in each other's presence. And then you need personal time as well. So how do you get all of this? And even exercise is important. Everyone should exercise. It's good for us, and it's sunnah as well. Even the Prophet ﷺ and Hazrat Aisha radiallahu anha went for a race. They had a race. So, and you want 7 hours sleep. So how do you get all of this into a timetable? Step 1. So, step 1, these are the things which you should write down, because these are the things you need to practice when you make your own. Start by including the activities which you cannot change. For example, the time you set off to work and the time you return home. So look at this example. In this example, the prayer times are fixed. We cannot change them. The Jamaat times for the men, and in sisters' cases, the prayer times are more, it doesn't go into this category because you can change it. You have a 2-3 hours gap that you can pray in. But in the case of a brother, work 8:30 to 5 o'clock, for example. So every day he has to, or she has to leave at that time, come back at that time. Go to the prayer at this time, go back at this time. This is step 1. So step 2 is you include the activities that you want to fix, the ones that you want to fix, but you have choice over the time. For example, the time you wake up, the time you go to sleep. You have choice over that. It's not fixed because your work has not fixed it. The namaz hasn't fixed it. If you've got any other duties like taking the children to mosque or taking them to school or anything else, they're not fixed. These things are the things that you want to fix. So your time for waking, your time for sleeping, you should try to fix. You should try to be in a routine. The Prophet ﷺ showed us to be in routine. He slept 3 times in the night, 3 sleeps. A short sleep, then woke up for tahajjud. Then another sleep, then fajr. Then another sleep, and so on, like this, 3 sleeps. And sometimes a short sleep in the midday. So, this is another time of year, let's say December time or so on. A person's having 7-hour, 15-minute sleep and 30 minutes in the morning to get ready. You want to fix that time. Okay. What is step 3? Step 3 is the remaining time that you have left. Include the things that you have to do. You have to do these things. This is not your quality of lifetime. This is your necessity time, other than the working and the things that are fixed. These things here, timetable doesn't benefit you. These two things that you've seen here, the fixed things and the things you want to fix, timetable doesn't benefit. Because why? You would do them even without a timetable. Your timetable benefits you when you come here. For example, you could assign, one very important principle is timetables should not be complicated. Think about your phones and these things, iPhones, Samsungs. Are they complicated or are they easy? They're very easy to use. They're not complicated to use. So, but yet to make them is very complicated. So making something here should not be complicated. It should be easy. The wisdom is in the ease, simplicity. So assign, for example, 40 minutes for food, eating, cleaning up, a bathroom and other things. So, for example, here, you see these 2 times, simple. You don't have to write down all the things that you're going to do. You know what you're going to do. After Fajr, the person will be eating breakfast, getting ready for work and so on. So you've got 2 breaks there. There's a break after work. Why? Because it's the first thing you do when you come home from work. You don't go and get active straight away. Take a rest. Your body has a right over you. You should have a rest. You should sit down. You should give the body a physical break as well. So rest should be included. Now, what is remaining? What's left? The thing that is remaining now, the time remaining in the gaps, is the time that you have to live. What I mean by that is that they are the times that you can do the things you want to do. For example, that you can choose to do things which you don't have to do. You don't have to do them, but you want to do them. For example, socializing, family and friends, watching TV, surfing the internet. Not the best thing to do in the world, okay? But these are things that you might want to do. That's where they could go in. So now let me show you can anyone spot them? What were the things that I would want to do, but they are in my free time? So have a look at the previous one. After Maghrib and before Isha, and in this case, before Isha, after Isha and before sleeping. So a person has personal amal to do every day. This is your medicine, spiritual medicine to purify you, to help you reach Allah Azza wa Jal. So that person could assign after Maghrib, for example. After that, they could have 25 minutes quality family time. So speak to the children, the family, the wife, the husband, and so on, and spend that time just for them and with them. Even a short amount of time with a person, that suffices for the day sometimes. Now, some of you will be thinking, only 25 minutes, let me carry on and then inshallah I'll elaborate. Here, after Isha, some people work. This timetable was made for some people who are teachers or might work at home as well. Not everybody works at home, some people do. And this is very beneficial for sisters and parents. This principle I'm going to mention here. Where it says work, there is a 2-hour slot from 8:30 to 10:30. Now, so those of you with young children, you might decide the way that you will plan your time is you will give yourself a target. This is for students as well. Let's say from 8:30 to 10:30, I want to revise or I want to work. My target is 2/3. 1 hour, 20 minutes is 2/3. I will work, and 40 minutes I will take a break. And you take the break when your body tells you. Not when the timer stops. Take it when your body tells you. Your body will know when it needs a break. It's when you will switch off. Some of you probably need it now, because to listen for more than an hour is not beneficial. A person should take a break. So you start a stopwatch, 1 hour, 20 minutes. As soon as you need a break, you stop it, pause it, go and have a break, spend time with the family, eat something, go to the bathroom, refresh yourself, forget about the work. And then when you're ready, you come back and you complete the 1 hour, 20 minutes of revising, of work, but yet you had a 40-minute break, and that 40 minutes, your family won't even know it, but you went and spent time with them, and you went and ate with them, or talked to them, or watched something with them, and you spent time with them as well, but you were on a break and you knew I'm on a timer here. I've got only 40 minutes, and you can use that and you can split it up. So for example, in the case of sisters and brothers as well with young children, they might decide, okay, baby's asleep now, she normally sleeps 3 hours, 4 hours. I've got 4-hour slot. In this 4-hour slot, I want to do 1 hour, 30 minutes worth of amals, and the other 2 hour, 30 minutes, the normal things that I need to do. So start your stopwatch for 1 hour, 30 minutes, and as soon as the husband or the wife needs something or the child needs something, pause the time, attend to the creation, because it's very important to attend to creation. Attend to them. When they're satisfied, then carry on with your amals and press the timer again. And this way you can reach your target of, let's say, 1 hour, 30 minutes worth of amals, for example. So it's a very unique technique, and you will only know there is such a thing that exists as your mind turns on and turns off. It turns on to work mode, it turns off from work mode, it turns on to break mode. You have to train your mind to get into that routine. Only when you train it, you will know what I'm talking about. But your mind can turn on to work routine, and as soon as you press stop, you're on break routine, break mindset.